Sorry? Hello, I'm audible?
Yes.
Okay. Now, today we are going to create one simple type of warehouse shape. Okay, with the help of footing, with the help of column, with the help of plinth beam, okay, and a tapered beam. And then we can check the properties of separate. Now see, in the last class we are taking care of this, na, modify tools, and we see the properties of the footing, material, yes, and visibility graphics too.
Yes.
Okay, now today we are going to take beam and columns. Okay, now first of all we are going to take footing. Now as per our, first we have to create the grade. Now taking some pick line option and take a offset of 10 meters. Suppose this is our shape. You can unlock it and you can increase the now. Clear? Now we are going to take footings here on level 1. So now get into level 1 and go to isolated first. And this type of footing, that's a rectangular footing we are going to take 1800 by 1200 by 450. Let's take this and place at the grades and select all the grades. Clear? Now it is placed below the level and finish it. I can see in 3D they are placed. Huh? Oops, 1 second. They are not placed yet. Take isolate footing at grids, take care of all grids and finish it. Now it is placed. Then see where it is placed. Let's select all the system. Now I'll tell you one more thing here. Let's suppose you want to move these three, these four, so you can select from left to right. Okay, so which portion under this box, that is only selected. If you are taking from right to left, then see grids is also selected. It means intersection also selected. Okay, so full, which is fully defined, fully enclosed it, then you have to select by left to right selection. Then you need to select all the footings and you can check it is at level 1, height will be 0. This place in level 1. You can see into east elevation, they are below the level. Okay. Now I'm going to change it by 4000 suppose. And I need to create one more level, that is plinth at 450. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's 4500. 450. Clear? Now, then go to level 1 again. Now, on this, we have to place the columns. Okay. What we can do, you just go to column. How many types of column we have? See in the Revit structure. By default, we have universal column, that is UC, the I shape, SB beam type. Okay. The steel structure is this. And you can check here we have one more concrete rectangular column with three shapes, 300 by 450, 450 by 600, and 600 by 750. If you have to create your own, so I tell you yesterday also in the last class, you have to go to edit type and we can change it by using duplicate. Is that clear now? Is that remember now?
Yes.
If you want to change the size, so you have to go for edit type and then you can create first duplicate, then change the size of it. See, we have all type of property, but this is uh, it's a UC, universal column. I'm going for the concrete one. The shape is 300 by 450. You want to change it by 350 by 450. 450 by 450 square column. So you can change it, but make sure you have to create duplicate first. Okay. Or we have some more family also. So click on this load button, or you can go with close this one. So we have opened this load family option. Both are same. This load and this load family. Okay. I'm going to click on load. See here, the structural foundations are selected. So we have to go for structural column. Go back and check with column. See here we have column also, but that's architectural. Okay. We have to choose here structural columns. This one. Here we have 5 types: concrete, light gauge steel, precast, steel, and wood. In this, we have some multiple options. In concrete, we have 5 shapes. This is with drop. This is rectangular one, which is already there. This is circular with cap, drop cap. This is round column. This is square column. Okay. So if you are taking a square, directly you can choose this one. Just if you want to open all, select all. Select all. One by one, you can add into properties. See, I want to add the square column. Open it. Okay, you can check. Here we have now. 1 second. We have to add columns. Just go to the load family and add all. Click on open. See here, we are going to change, override the existing version. Now see, we have all type of columns here with different shapes also. Okay. With the load family, we can add all options. which is available. Now I want to choose suppose concrete column, but a square one. Let's see, the square is here. This one. So 300 by 300, 450 by 450, 600 by 600 will be there. I'm taking suppose 50 by 450. I want to place it and at the center. Same option available here also. We can go with add grid and select all the grids so that at intersection the columns are placed. Okay, but before this you need to understand where it is going to be placed. You can check here. It is moved with grid, room bounding. The material is concrete. That options are there, but is not given where it is placed. It is given into option bar. See here. See, rotate after placement means if there are rectangular portion is there, you can rotate it. But right now we are using a square one, so that is not a issue here. But it is placed at depth. Depth means below the level, and unconnected means you are giving the height of it. Now we have the level 4000 mm. So we have to total height 4000 mm, but that will be height, not depth. We have at level 1, depth means below the level 1 you have to create. So means putting also below the column. Now suppose I am placing it, so you can check. The structural foundation will be moved to the bottom of the column. Okay. Now you can see in 3D also, you can see the elevation. See, one is going to downside. That's why we are not going to place by depth. Okay. We have to place by height right now. I'm using Control Z, going back to level 1, taking column. It's a square column and change depth to height. If you have total height up to level 2, so you can change unconnected to level 2. It means by default it's taken 4000 because level 2 height is 4000. If you want to take this column up to level 3, so level 3 is a plinth level right now. So it's taken only 450 mm. I need to uh, create the column up to level 2. So select here level 2. See, we can't change the dimension right now. If you have the total dimension, so you can go with unconnected and change your dimension here. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now we are going to take up to level 2 and add grids. And you can see one more option is there. Let's show you first. One more option is there, add column. Add columns means if you have the concrete columns and which you are creating the steel column. You have architectural column suppose, and you have to create the steel column in it. So you can place by column also. Right now we didn't have any column, architectural column. I'm going to create directly concrete column. Go with grids and select all the grids like this and finish it. Okay, the column will be placed at the grid. Is it easy? Clear? Now suppose we have some tapered column, means slanted column. So we have the option also. I'll show you this. That means placing the column with height up to level 2. See here we have one is vertical column option and second is slanted column, means tapered. You want to give some angle in. Or if you want to tag your columns, you can on the tagging also. Let's suppose I'm showing tag with slanted. How much angle will be there? You can see at the base essence it is 0. At the top you have to give some angle, suppose 10 degree. Okay, I'm creating here. See, this is a slanted and it is tagged also. Tag means this name is going to be there. Okay, this is slanted. You can see by 3D. Okay, or it is taking depth value. Clear? You can see here the analytical model also, the line. This is your analytical model, which is shown into level 1 analytical. See here, you can see into 3D analytical model. Then you can easily show. See, that is columns. And 3D view having concrete one. Clear? Any doubt in placement the column? If you had doubt, you can ask me. How to place a column concentric? What, Niranjan? Sorry, Niranjan. How to place column eccentric concentric means? Niranjan?
Actually, I think he mean to that now this column is centrally placed over the footing, right? But it is
Yes,
not necessary that it is placing at central. Means it can be
yes,
offset by some dimensions. I
yes,
think correct,
it may be.
correct, Shinde. Yeah,
Okay, some offset you want to give, na? You can take it and you can displace it, na? By arrow key, or you can align them. I told you in the last class also, align command. You can press AL, and then you can, suppose you have this value, like this you want to place, you can. And anytime you can move it, huh? It's your choice. I'm using by interconnection of the grid. That's why it is at center. If you don't want to place center, you can place anywhere. Your choice. I told you this all tools, now modify tools. You can use them. See, I'm placing like this. Suppose it's not like that, then you can place one by one, and then you can copy, you can move, you can rotate your column. It's your choice. Clear? Okay. Any other doubt? See,
No.
now we are seeing the property of the columns. See, same thing like before we are taking the foundation. Similar we have columns. Now I'm going to select column and let's see its properties here. Here we have material. Rebar portion, when we are working with rebar, then I told you. Okay, the structural portion. See, here we have concrete material, same. That same way we had to change it here also. See, all types are there, appearances, physical, thermal, and you want to add some new to create new. You want to create duplicate, you can duplicate. You want to replace it by asset browser, you can go to asset browser, you can replace it. Easy. This is by material. You want to change the color to go with the appearances, and you can change the color also. Okay, you can change the image also, the size also. You can all changes you can. Next, see what we have property here. We can see the column volume is 0.810 meter cube. By default, it is given to you. No need to uh, multiply or get the column details. Column volume detail. Volume we have already computed. Then you can see the into the add type property. Just click on the edit type, and you can see here Shape is 450 because we're taking a square, and we have the same identity data. We can fill it and we can get that data into our schedule list. Okay. Now, next is we had to create a plinth beam or beam first. Suppose I need to create first beam at level 2. We have to go for level 2 to give the support. You have to give the bottom support, so we are going to create plinth beam first. This is your choice. Now I'm going to take first plinth beam. So we have plinth level is level 3. Okay. I'm here to type a structural beam. What size you want to take, which type of shape of the beam you want to take, you can choose it here. Here by default we have concrete, HSS and UV universal beam. You want more, to go to load family and go back and see here beam name is not given. Here we have frame. Okay. We can use structural framing here as a beam. So in this we have same type of pattern: concrete, light gauge steel, precast concrete, steel and wood. Okay. I'm using concrete. So how many types? I need all types. Or you can say this is span joint, lenses, this shape and rectangular shape. I need suppose rectangular shape first. I'm going to select by rectangular and see plinth height is 450. That is 400 by 800. 800 is the depth, so we need to change it now. I'm going to create one plinth beam here, that is 450 by 450. A square beam I need to create. So what to do? Just go to edit type. Okay, and not this type. Uh, concrete beam, edit type, and we can take a square. It's a 450 by 450 mm. Can go with this and change the value here, 450 by 450. Okay, and click on okay. Now we have separate beam 50 by 450, and you can create it by a line, like a line. See, I'm placing from this edge to this edge. See, the plinth beam will be ready here. Now I can check in 3D. It is placed like this. Okay, at 450 height. So column to column you can join. Okay, just go to 3. Now I need more. So what we can do? Just copy it from point to point. Just click the copy command and use multiple, use constraint, and then copy from here to this side. Right now we have same portion. You can use array also. Now all 3 we need to copy again. We can take all 3, control key, can select more, create a copy, and see by using grid we can copy also. Multiple constraint. Okay. Now you need to see the plinth beam or beam properties here. So you can select any one. See, all the things are same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now you can see the beams you are at level 3. Start offset 0 and offset 0 means its height both sides we can change. If you want to slant, you want to create, you can change the value of the offset. Now see here we have some justification also, left to right, right to left. You have to say the justification. You can have here also. You want to justify here point to point. Like right now we are taking same width like a column 450 450. That's why we didn't need this. Otherwise same this one is working as align command. Okay, and then okay, now we can copy it. Again we have to create a vertical portion. Take a beam, same beam, and we can create here. So here, sorry, we have see some gap here. Now tell me what to do. Here we have gap between the beam and column. Here we didn't have. Then tell me what to do. Anyone? I need to fill this gap.
Split,
Sorry,
split command we will use, or
fill it. Where
extend,
we have
sorry,
fill it
extend.
command.
Extend.
Where we have extend
Edit.
command here.
Edit. Modify. Extend, extend, I mean.
Sorry.
Extend command.
So where we have extend command. Guide me to. I
This,
didn't know there is
this
extend.
delete beside this red cross.
This is extend command. Okay. Then we can use this one single element.
Single.
Then what happened to do? Reference this one and select this one. Extend it. Or we can use align also. Both the edges.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
We can
Align.
then align also. That is more easier. Okay.
Yes.
Now again when copy it, because we have same size now. So again copy we can. Otherwise we need to create one by one. We can copy here from here. Now we have select them with control key. Copy again. By level we can copy also. Clear? This is our base.
Shirish, actually 1, 2, 3 questions. First
Yes.
question, how the analytical model is defined? Because I can see that this analytical model doesn't seem at center line. It is at in a beam. It is at top place. So can we define it at center, or how it is
No,
taking
why
a
you are
for?
taking at center? See,
Yeah.
it is placed on the level. We give
Okay.
height 450 mm, na?
Okay.
So the analytical model is at 450 mm.
Okay.
It is placed at the depth. Beam is placing by depth. That's why it is at the top. But actually, analytical model is correct. It is at 450 from the level 1.
Okay.
This height is 450.
Okay.
Okay.
But it should be 2 to 5, no? Since we normally design as a center line.
Okay.
That is my question.
Okay. So that's why we have the justification, na? Now,
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, justification you were telling about it.
In Y side, from top or bottom you want to place, na? Now, 1 second. Which beam I selected? This one, na? Let's change it. This is now at origin. Okay, we can change by left, right, or center. Let's choose center here. It is at center right now. Then we need to give the in the y direction 2 to 5. I want to give. It is moving. Yes, this side is moving. Now we have to give in that direction. This should be 0.
It should be normal.
This should be 0, and the z value to be 2 to 5. Now it is in middle. See, clear? Now it is in middle.
Yes, it is in middle. Correct. But then our level is, you're getting me. Is actually what I wanted to clarify that is it always means if you see that in this basically are two beams, the beam earlier model and this current beam. If you see that this analytical model is not changed. Okay, the view of the
Sorry, I'm not getting.
view is only changed. Means if you see that the analytical line
The
is at
3D
same level.
3D is changed. No, analytical model is in middle right now, but the
Yes.
beam is shifted towards upward. No, you ask this one. No, see,
No,
here we
no.
have
I
gap.
was asking about the analytical model, not for beam, because if this beam is visual thing, we have to keep it at same level unless until otherwise it will not show at the same level. Okay.
Okay.
My question was about analytical model. Can we shift it below or shift it up or vice versa?
So that depends. No, no. Again, I'm going to change it to 0,
Okay.
and we need to change our all beams height. Okay, 2 to 5. Select all. You need to create at 2 to 5 then. Okay, I'm creating at 450. So you need to create it by 2 to 5.
Okay.
And you need to place at center.
Okay.
Like this,
Yeah.
you can use.
Okay.
Okay. See, I'm filtering it. See,
Yes.
here we
Yes.
have one con filter. I need to use only beams, means the framing. Okay. Select
Where
all
is the filter
framing
option? Where is the filter
in the
option?
top. In the top. Select
Okay.
all first. Then you get the filter in the top selection.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a filter. After that, check none. Use your structural framing only. Then okay. Now we can change it. Okay. Start offset will be, sorry, this is start offset, and both you have to change. Na? Minus 2 to 5. Minus 2 to 5. Okay. Apply. It is downward now. Then we have to change its offset also in the Z 2 to 5. Now it's clear?
Yes. So our analytical model and the actual model center line is matching. You're getting me. That's
No.
what my question was.
Okay. Now you can do this.
Yeah.
Now let's see more properties about the beam here. If the beam is slanted, suppose, so you can check here, which is 2 to 5, 2 to 5 minus. Suppose you want to take a taper up to level 2 here, it is 4000. So you can change this value to 4000. So it is like this now. Let's select a beam also, minus 2 to 5. 4000 minus 2 to 5. Oh, sorry, it is not taken numerical. So you can say 3725. 3650. Oh, sorry. 3 556. No, it is matching. No, it is not matching right now. 3600. Okay. So every time, anytime you can change this shape also. I'm using Control Z. Now clear? So these are the properties about your beam. In all the things, you can change the material similar way. Okay. And now you can see dimensions
Suresh, I
also
was
for your beam.
having another doubt also, if you
Yes, tell
don't
me.
mind.
No,
Yeah,
no, don't mind.
actually, what I did actually, it is for families. Now you are modeling it by using the families what is are pre-made, right?
Sorry, I'm not getting you.
Uh, the column and beam you have modeled is modeled by using pre-made families, or means the downloaded families, or you make it your own.
No, no, this is the family available into Revit.
No, actually, what happened when I was trying to download families from Revit, what you suggested, it was not
Hmm.
allowing, my admin was not allowing to download it. Okay.
It
So
is
in
not
that scenario,
downloaded.
no, it is not allowing to, it is downloaded, but it is not allowing to install. It was asking for the admin permission, and that is not allowed in our office, correct? So in that case, what
Okay.
can I do?
So you can create your own also.
Yeah, that was I was expecting. So you have
Huh.
to show
That
us
we
that
that we
also.
learn. No, no, that we learn when we are using family.
Okay, no
Then I
problem.
told you how to create the object.
No problem, no problem. Then it will be
Okay, so you
coming
can do
soon,
that.
right?
Yes, it is coming.
Okay, okay.
Now,
Because there
right
is
now we are using.
because after means right now whatever you are modeling by using the families, that won't be possible easy to us because we are not able to download the families.
Already, no, this is available directly. I'm
Okay,
using.
then okay, then okay.
This is directly available. Two are concrete and HSS and the UB. These
Okay,
are already available.
okay,
Apart from this, if you want to use, then you can go with the load family option.
okay,
Yeah. Then you have to go for load family. I'm using
okay.
beam suppose, and then you can go for the load family. If you want to use downloaded one. Otherwise, the family will be there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you can use or and see
Okay.
only one type of shape is there, so you can create duplicate also. You can change
Yes,
the
yes,
shapes
yes.
also.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that is available.
Okay,
There is no need to download family even.
okay, okay. Thank you,
Now
sir.
the same thing I want to copy at the top. That is a fourth. Okay, so that portion we can do with the help of elevation. See, otherwise you can go to level 2 and one by one you can create or one create then copy. Apart from this, we are going to use it. If the beams are same, then go to east elevation, select all, go to filter, check none, select only structural framing. Okay, now you can copy. And you need to uncheck the constraint because constraint is a like of offset, sorry, ortho mode in AutoCAD. So it is
Yes.
working at the level only. No, but we need to change the level from here to level 2. We can uncheck this constraint and then you can pick from level to level. If you want to place by level, you can choose from level to uh, level. Okay,
Yes.
easy.
Yes.
Now we can go with 3D mark. Is it okay? Now see here it is by default in the middle because we are taking bottom ones also in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is a model. But suppose I don't need this one. These this pattern. Which one? This pattern I don't need. I need to create a warehouse type, a hut shape type, like from here to here directly. Then what to do? So we need to delete that all, and we need to create with offset. So first side is 0 offset, and second side we need to take what height you want to use.
Yes.
And then you can copy them or you can array them. So in that case, we had to delete these three, these three, these three, and I'm going to use where we have to create at level 2. Okay, the beam are some created here we need to create. So we have to create half of 2 beams only from here to till here and from here to till here. So for that we need one grid here in the middle at 5,000. Okay. Then directly create the beam, same 450, 450, and place it from this to this grid. And then one more from here to this portion. Okay. But suppose you need to give some height. This beam, we have height on this side. Here you can get or you can give here. Okay, it's your choice. I'm going to give here the value. Suppose I need to give here 4,000 height. Similarly, this side also same. Clear? And we need to give the support the column on this till here. So you can give. Now first I'm going to copy them. I'm going to level 2. Copy these two, filter, and check the grid. Okay. Copy from grid to grid. How to use Revit is clear now? Now, is okay? Now we need to give these all column up to this height so that we can get the give the support to this beam. Yes. So what we can do, see here. See this one you need to do by one. Otherwise you delete that 3 then copy. Otherwise you need to create one by one. See in this case we need to attach this column to the top beam. See what we can do. Just select your column. So here in the top we have two options, attach and detach. If it is attached, we can detach it. If it is not attached, we can attach it. Now we have to attach first. Click on attach. Here in the option bar, we have some options. You can see here. First is top, second is base. Okay. Then attachment is style, cut target, do not cut. If you want to use cut column, so it means it is properly not attached to your beam. Now I'll show you first. Top, select your top portion and select your top beam. This one. See, this is not cut column. Cut column means the column is not joined with this, but analytical model is joined. See, that is for visibility purpose. That is actual one. If you want to attach it properly, then I'm using Control Z, and we have 3 options are there. Na? Select it again, attach, and this time use cut target. Then see what happened. See, nothing happened. Same is problem there. Now do not cut. One more type is there. Using Control Z, and we can create attach, do not cut. You see the visibility is same in 3 of the pattern. Nothing is changed. Yeah. Okay. The basic is the analytical model will be okay. Clear? Like this, you can attach easily. We have to same. We have to use this column, attach top till this beam. Oops, sorry. Attach till this beam. Select attach till this beam. Sorry.
Can we do
Select.
it by multiple selection, Suresh?
No. Multiple what? See, I'm using suppose all the columns. Then, but I'm using only top a single click. We can
Yes, yes.
use.
Yes, I know.
So we can't. So the top we have, then we can. Suppose we have roof. So we can attach all the column at a roof
At the roof.
once.
Yes.
But it is a separate beams. Na? So we need to select separate. Clear? Like this, you can attach them. Now, we need one more beam here to give support. So what level we didn't know? What is the level height? So that what we can do? Think and tell me. Till then, I am joining the other. Okay, think and tell me how to join that beam like this here. The level we didn't know. Then how to create there? Now attaching till then all others. Tell me what to do. I want to see in
Can
3D.
we means if do you mean this beam in between middle column?
Here we need to create.
Where?
Here.
Okay.
So that they are not moving towards right left. How to give the beam here? We didn't have any label that at that position. Then
Shall we create one more level for that level to create beam?
yes, we can go for east elevation and see here we can't create the level. No? So we can create a level here. See the point is not selectable. It is taken at 4,000. Now at this level we can create the beams. This is known as level 4. See, we can join the beam here. See directly we can't get. First we can create one, then match, align them.
Yeah.
Align command and with this edge, and lock it. Otherwise, see what happened. I'm aligning this one to
It
this.
will again go there.
This moving. Okay, if you are not lock it, if it is locked, then you can use this one. Oops, see this is not locked. This is also moving. You can taking unjoin. That means that two are joined already, na? That will be unjoined. The error will be, it will not be there. But we need to, and suppose I'm doing unjoin first, then again we need to align this one with this. Oops, I'm not locking that. Yeah. Lock it. Then this and this. Oops.
We need to
I
That
think
is,
use
better to use
extend
extend
command, no?
command.
Because of
you can
that
use
align
extend. That is more
command,
easy.
it is only aligning
Aligned
the
is not
object.
correct. Yes. So what we can do, we can extend it. We can use extend command here. Select this one, select this one. That is more easy. Okay. Then you can use copy. Okay. See in 3D now. Is that clear?
One more beam will be required in at level horizontal. Reach.
Here also we required. Here also we required that. Okay. As per truss, you can create this. I'm creating a simple one. You can create the truss object also with it. Okay. And we have
So
some more
I have one
trusses also.
question.
Separate trusses. Yes. Tell me.
Shall we draw a trapezoidal beam?
Sorry.
Means tapered beam. Means one side having depth more and
Bearing
other
cross
side
section.
having less depth of
Yes.
beam.
But we need to create it in the family.
We need that family.
Here is not available directly.
Mhm.
That we need to
Same as a
create.
column
Or we need,
also. If we want to draw Y-shaped column, then how to draw Y-shaped column? Means some size column going straight. After that, it is having splitted. Means not splitted, but having another size Y-shaped column. Or we need family for that also.
that's why I'm asking. Na? That portion you can create because directly we didn't available.
Okay.
So I'm asking Y shape column.
Means, suppose we are extending our some portion of building, that load will
This
transfer.
type of portion.
No, not like that.
This is Y shape, no? But you want tapered only, no?
Yes. Means some part is straight, and after that, one side is straight and other side is tapered.
Okay. So we can create into family.
Okay.
Okay. But see, that is not the part of basically structural, na?
Mm-hmm.
That is for you can transfer the load. But
Means
basically, if you want to create it, na, it is a
mhm.
visibility purpose here. Otherwise, we have to create. If you are using Stat Pro or ETAB,
Mm-hmm.
so there we are working with only this analytical model. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here we can create in the family.
Means here only we have Revit give us only basic shapes and other things. For other our
Sorry.
means in Revit we have only basic shape of beam and columns. For
Hmm.
other than whatever we want, which type of shape we need to create family.
Yes.
Okay.
Create in family.
Okay.
Here we have separate. Here we are working with project right now. Na?
Mm-hmm.
We have family also to open. And here we can create all the things you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is for we can use as a component.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is about beam. You can see the property of it also. It is properly created. Now, next we are going for floor. Now suppose we need to create floor here, and all side we need to give walls. So here we have wall option also. See, this is a structural foundation wall. So you can create over there, or we can use here wall structural also. So both are same here. Okay. And then we have slab. You can use slab foundation, or you can as per structural floor. That also are both are same thing. Clear? Now we need to create. So suppose we need to create at the floor. So floor height is 450 mm, na? That level is plinth level. Here we need to create a floor. So very easy to create floor. Or you can use slab. You can use slab foundation, or you can go with floor structural. It's your choice. I'm going with it. And you have to draw options. See, different shapes you can create: line, rectangle, polygon, circle, arc, fillet, spline, ellipse. All the options are available. I want to choose pick lines. Here we have two new options are there: pick line or pick wall. If you have that, suppose you can use them: pick line, pick wall, pick support. But right now I'm going with the boundary with rectangle from this point to this point. And then you can see here the floor height is 300 mm. You want to change it by 150 mm, so you can use 6 inches. It is approximate 1 feet height. You want 6 inches height, so you can take here 150 mm. It's your choice how much you want to take. Go for edit type, or here we have some options. See, the metal roof deck shape, the 160 mm concrete with 50 mm metal deck in the down, beam and block 200 mm, concrete commercial 362, concrete domestic 425, in situ concrete 225. That up to options. I'm taking 225. Suppose here it will be okay, and then click on okay here. You can see here we have floor ready. So I'm creating from center. I think no, it is okay.
It is clashing, no? Girish?
Yes, I'm taking a wrong way. Now go to level 3, and it is inside now. No, it is inside. Then why it is crash? It is taken from this side. I'm creating only corner to corner. See, it is still here only. That is graphics.
Yeah, I think yeah, analytically
That is
maybe it
graphic.
is connected. That's why it is.
That's why it is showing. You can see in hidden portion. It is okay. See, that is still here only. Okay. Like this, you can create a floor or something. Suppose some portion you want to create a foundation, slab foundation. So here we have slab option also. Same option are there. Go for rectangle here. I have from this side to this side. Okay, the same thing you have to find out done. It is also created. But see, it is a concrete one. It is different material. You can change its material. Okay. You can go for say in situ concrete right now. And this is with concrete. In slab, you can select the slab now. And this is foundation slab of 150 mm. See, all are concrete. And you can check the material here, add it into the structure. See this concrete cast. You can change here at any time. Clear?
Yes.
Both are same thing basically. You can check it here also. The material is different right now. Okay. This is 150 mm and that is 2 to 5. Anytime you can take. Now we had to give wall here in this portion. So what is the height of it? I need to know. Then we are having here annotate option. You can check what is the height of it. You can check with align command, and from this edge, bottom face to bottom face. Oh, sorry, I'm not able to take this. We can check that portion into elevation. Or linear point to point you can check. It is 3084. Oh, sorry, from here we need to change the elevation. North side. Here we require linear or align. You can use align for line to line or linear for uh, point to point. Okay. It is 3100 now. I need to create a wall of height 130. So 3100. And from where? From plinth level height. From third level we need to create. Yes. Suppose in this side I want to create. So that's we have available here two types of wall. Here wall and foundation wall. Foundation wall having only concrete one. Okay. And it's having some footing also. So right now we need only wall. Just close it. I'm using here simple structural wall, the basic general wall. Okay. And I want to create it here from this column to this column. But what is the height of it?
3100.
Select this wall and you can check it is 3000 right now. Okay, it's up to level C, the top constraint. Start from this. Unconnected is 3000. So it is it is in the depth right now. So we have to change it by unconnected and give the value here 3100 and start from 0. If you are not seeing it now, it is in minus. So that you can see it is in 3D, it is downside. See, wall is the downside here. Visible?
Yes.
We need to change it. 31 height is okay. And started from level 3 to from 0. Now it is okay. See, this is your wall, but it is in middle. We are creating. You want to create inside. So again, go to your level 3. You can use your align command here. You can use move command here. It's your choice. Align outer edge to outer edge. Okay. I can see in 3D it is available here. This is your wall. Or you can see in 3D now. Realistic. This is available. Okay. Any doubt? Its thickness, its properties, you can anytime you can change it. These are the basic walls available here. You wanna create a glass wall, so curtain wall is also there. Okay, this is now curtain wall. But I'm using here generic 300. Now graphic property, sorry, this one. On the bottom, nothing we have. We can give, see, the area, the volume, length, all are given directly. We didn't need to, uh, what we need to calculate. We didn't need to calculate. You can create. Easy? Right now I'm
Shirish,
telling you how to create. Yes.
area is calculated as a face area or all side area as a cube.
All complete wall area as a cuboid. No, area.
Ah,
Area is a face
is it
area.
face?
Yes. As a
Means
cube, it is a
the
volume, na?
face at column also, or it is only the face which is interior and exterior. We're
See,
getting
this
me.
area is a face
It-
area, which is by the beam.
Okay.
See, from 2D area it is. See, I show you here. That is that area, that rectangle area. Then you give some height here, 3100. Then multiply with y with this area to get the volume. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
And after that, hmm, for today it is okay. Now you have to complete it. I'm going to save it and at work set as it in electrical. In the work set, electrical, I'm saving this name. Okay. Now you have to complete it. Can you do that?
Yes, we will try.
Okay. For today it is done. Tomorrow we are going to learn about this floor, trusses, braces, beam system. Then openings. Okay. Then from Monday, then we're going to use reinforcement. Then we are going for family files. Then we are going for scheduling all the type of sheets. Okay.
Shirish, if you don't mind, can you just show the slab again once?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to level 3 of plinth level. And I want to create one more slab here. So what we can do, we can go into slab. It is a foundation one. I'm going to create it like from this level. Or one more thing I'll show here. Okay. If you are creating under one closed shape, one more shape, that should be open. Okay. Clear?
Opening.
Yes.
Opening in slab.
Opening in slab, opening in wall, all things are same. See, if you want to opening in the wall, just select your wall. And in the wall, we have one option, wall opening. Or we have one option. See, I'll tell you this is opening, into opening. Okay. Just you need to understand whenever you are creating floor or slab, you are creating one closed shape. In that shape, if you are creating another closed shape into this, so that will be open.
Mhm.
Okay. By default, that will be open.
So I need not to use any another command for it.
No.
Okay.
Similarly, we can create into no, ceiling is not your task. Here it is. In the flooring, if you want opening, you can create another shape under closed shape, another closed shape. That two shapes will be closed, only then it is possible. Okay, it is open and it is not possible. It gives you error. In slab also, you are creating 3 sides only, 4 side is not there, it's not closed, then it not be created. Now clear?
Yes.
Any other doubt?
Yeah, how
Can
to
you
create
show?
sloping slab?
Same.
Sorry,
If
That you
if
have to
we want to create a sloping slab or ramp,
Sloping slab.
how to create it?
you want to give some slope.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Now see, I'm going to level 3. Here you can see this arrows, that is sloping arrow.
Hmm.
If you want to, oh sorry, I'm in the family now. After selecting, it is not giving. Edit sketch. Now see here we have a slope arrow option. If you want to give the slope, you can create a slope arrow. This side you want to give slope, and how much? So it is 90-degree slope. Right now I'm giving this type of slope here, or till here to here I want to give slope. This side done. Now we can see the slope. It's visible now.
Yes.
So we need to create proper dimension. Okay, how much slope and what is the side here.
If we want to give a slope around cutout, means this is you have created this cutout, and we want to
Hmm.
give slope.
This is drain. This is
Going,
drainage. Sapta.
yes, yes.
Okay, so you have to create the arrows from all sides. Now I'm using Control Z. And now go to level 3. Now we can go to slope arrow from this side to this side, and given single side.
And we need to give level also for that.
Sorry?
Means level means drain pit is going to some other level, and our slab is going some other level. Means slab
You have
having
to
some
create.
numbers
You
of.
have to create two levels, two slabs. Split. You have to split your slab first, then we can take. Otherwise, it's not given. We have to create 4
One
slabs here.
slab we
1, 2,
can't give.
3, 4.
4 slab we need to do.
4 slabs we need. Then we can join. Na? See, there's a single shape.
Mm.
When we are giving the slope here, it is going like this. Okay.
Mm.
We have to create 4 slabs and then give the slope arrows.
Shirish, then is it means it may be the advanced question, but then if we will be creating 4 slabs to have the slope achieved slope for the drain, then when we will be modeling reinforcement, how it will take, because we wanted to keep the reinforcement throughout. We're getting me.
Yes. Yes, 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 I'm getting. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me think, then I tell you.
Okay.
Now, the first you need to create this model.
Yeah.
So complete your model, okay?
Yes.
And it may be advanced question, but Basically, see, when we are creating our reinforcement, na, that reinforcement is not for sloping portion. It is for flatness only. Okay, slab, you can see we are giving only the upper material to give the slopes. Understand that? When we are talking about, we have a hole at the corner and I need to drainage there. So what generally we are doing? The upper layer of material we need to give, not full slope in the slab. So reinforce will be straight.
So it has to be adjusted in a top cover,
Yes.
reinforcement cover.
Hmm.
So for maybe start of the slope, it may be laser cover and more cover for reinforcement. And
Hmm.
at drain point, it will be
Less
minimum
cover.
cover.
Yes.
Okay, Shirish.
Okay, then good night. And first complete this structure. Okay.
Thank
Tomorrow
you.
I'll show you the proper trusses shapes, braces, and the beam. If you are talking about now, we need to create the here beams, beam system, so we can directly create. Right now I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 beams here. We need more beam systems here, so we can go through that beam system also. So multiple beams we can directly create. Okay, so that will be. I'll show you tomorrow.
Shirish,
That's all thing.
one question only. It is related to model only. See, if I am going to now we have copied it and it is means whatever beam we have created, we have just
Mhm.
made one beam and we have copied it. So the
Yes.
start point as an analytical model, the start point and end point, it has been taken by default. Okay.
Mhm.
But if I will be modeling it one by one, what will be the my start point? Always left will be the start point or how it is? Because I have to follow the same sequence. Otherwise, my start point and end point will be different, right? As an analytical model, or how do you think how it works?
No, you can use from left or right anything. See, you
But
have
I
to
have
go
to,
with the
yeah, but
top
yeah,
view. You have to every time you have to go with top view, like from here. So what is right or what is left? Both are same, na? I mean, need to create from this point to this point, and then after that we need to give the offset value to your beam. If you are talking about this one, we need to give in the middle portion or which portion you want to give the height. You can give that value. It is not directly created from this point to this point, na? You have to
no, no, no,
create
no,
first
no, no,
planar.
no. Chirish, you are not getting me. I mean to say,
Okay.
always I have to follow the same sequence as I am following for first win. I mean to say, if I am going to made it right to left, I have
Mhm.
to. Is it like that that I have to follow always right to left to model the beam?
See,
Because
when we
if
are
you
going
see that,
to analysis, na, when we are going for analysis, then you have to use same sequence because the local direction will be same.
yeah, that is what my question, because
See,
since it
generally we
will be
have
using,
two directions, local and the global.
yes,
Global
correct,
remains same.
yes,
Global remains same. The x and y and z will be whatever the direction. Always the direction is same. But when we are creating the analytical model, so when we are using left to right, so that left to right will be the x direction always. And when we are creating right to left, that means the minus x should be there.
yes,
Okay, that means y and z also changes. So that is a part of analysis.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
in
no,
which direction we
you
are going to give.
Shirish, why I am asking this question?
Yes.
Because see, if this same model will be using for the analysis, if
Hmm.
the person who is going to model, he has to have the practice of using that only, means
Yes, yes.
uh,
So we have to use same direction always.
yes. That
Okay.
is my
If you want to
query.
give your data to another to create
Yes.
proper. Otherwise, see this colors are changed. Here it is red color, and you can see it's the opposite side. So you can see here in green color. Colors are different. See in this portion we have different another model.
Yes, because the one part is, if you are selecting from left to right, left is the green is a start and red is the left, red is a right and that is end.
Yes. See this is the model, no?
Yeah.
That is different now. It should be like this. Always all green, green, green in the same side. Okay. So in a single direction we have to work because that is a local direction. We have to choose that in a that way. Clear?
Okay, sis. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
then good night.
Bye. Good night.
Right. Thank you.